Hi, my name is Sven Gilkey, District Director for the Mount Baker Council Boy Scouts of America, and I'm out here at beautiful Nooksack Campsite at Fire Mountain Scout Camp. I'm getting a little peckish though because I haven't had lunch yet, so I'm going to be making a Dutch oven pizza. I'm going to be cheating a little bit today with my Dutch oven pizza. It's not from scratch, but it's an easy, fun way to enjoy pizza here in the outdoors. So, I've got my 12-inch Dutch oven here with me. And for that, I want to get it up to about 425 to 450 degrees Fahrenheit, which means that I need about 33 charcoal briquettes, which I've got burning right here, getting nice and hot. About 22 of them will go on top and 11 will go on bottom. And so I've counted out enough briquettes, should be good to go on that front. It's going to take a little bit for those to get warm because I forgot my chimney at home. So those are going to heat up, and let's get the pizza put together and so that we can get it on the fire as soon as those briquettes are nice and hot. So let's start off with talking about ingredients. So for our dough, I am going to be using a Stonefire Nan roasted garlic bread. So this is already cooked. I could eat this right now, and this is found in most bread aisles. So that's a fairly simple little base that we'll have there. And you don't necessarily need to use the same ingredients that I do. I'm pretty simple. I just like a pepperoni pizza, but you could do a lot of different things with it. And what we've got here is, well, got my root beer for later. Got my marinara sauce. Nice big, I've chosen to use some really fairly large pieces of pepperoni. And then a little baggie of Italian blend cheese. So this is going to give me some nice flavor all the way around instead of just using mozzarella. But if you're just a mozzarella person, that's totally fine. I just like to have that little bit of flavor. And so instead of going all out with some special ingredients as far as making a Hawaiian or anything, like I said, you could totally do that. I've chosen to use these really basic ingredients, but instead choose to use a little bit of some fun, flavorful ones. Like I said, the naan bread is actually roasted garlic, so smells good. So it's got a little bit of garlic in that. But my marinara sauce is also got some garlic in it. And then, like I said, I've got the big special uncured pepperoni. So I like the flavor of that. And then the Italian blend, it's a 4 different kinds of cheeses blend, aged. So it gives a lot of really good flavor. So again, we're just going to kind of put this together and then put it in the Dutch oven. Okay, so we've got our basic bread here. I'm going to add our marinara sauce. Just going to take a wooden spoon, and I'm putting, so I've measured out about a half a cup of marinara sauce into this container, which I brought out in my cooler to keep it in good shape. And last couple times I've made these, I keep telling myself I'm going to use less sauce. So I don't know if I'm going to use a full half cup in here. I'm going to lose a little bit of sauce just from the transfer from the cup. And as you can see, I've got a little bit on my wooden spoon. So it's not going to be a full half cup I'm going to get on here. So, but enough to make it nice and saucy. So, and you can see there that got some sauce left in the cup. Lick your spoon. I'm sure it's good to go. Close that up. All right, next is the pepperoni. I like these big pepperonis because I can put just, 4 of these on here and it covers pretty much everything. And then the cheese, I'm putting about a half a cup of cheese on here. And I'm going to put all of the cheese on here. So like I said, about half a cup. I measured it out, put it in this little Ziploc, put it in my little cooler here, and brought it out. So should be good to go on that front. Spread that out. covered. Okay, so now we've got our pizza, and we could just transfer it directly to the Dutch oven. But like I said, I am cheating just a little bit. Well, probably cheating more than just a little bit. So this is an aluminum Dutch oven liner that you can get at Cabela's and a lot of other different places and whatnot. So what we're going to do is we're just going to transfer our little guy in here, and what this is going to mean is that I am not dirtying up my Dutch oven, so that saves on some cleanup time. I need to re-season my Dutch oven, but so we've got this in, and it looks like our coals are just about as hot as they need to be. So I'm going to start counting those out and get our Dutch oven put on the fire. Okay, so what I've done is I've counted out 11 briquettes that are going to sit here in the center. And usually I'd like my stack of briquettes a little bit further away, but like I said earlier, I'm being a little lazy with this. So we're going to go ahead and start off with 11 briquettes there. I'm just going to pick up our Dutch oven and set them right down on top of those 11 briquettes. The majority of your briquettes are actually going to go on the lid because heat rises. So in order for this to get a good heat coming up and down, you actually have to have twice as many briquettes on top to kind of even out and create a baking feel. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh, wait, whoops. Just want 22 on top. And I keep changing hands because I keep burning my knuckles a little bit, and it's because I'm being silly. I could be using my fancy Dutch oven gloves, which would protect my knuckles, and I just want to, so what I want to do is now I want to sit here and move these around, and it's going to take a minute or so for the Dutch oven itself to heat up. This is pretty solid cast iron there, and so it's going to take a little bit for that heat to get through, but once it does, all of the metal around is going to warm all the way through and create an oven inside. And because I've done 11 on bottom and 22 on top, it kind of takes a lot of the guesswork out of it. It used to be that you'd kind of just dump as many coals as you want. I created more coals here to help speed up the coals getting hot faster. But doing this should create a 425 to 450 oven inside my cast iron Dutch oven here. So we're gonna go ahead and we'll check it a couple of times and whatnot, and when it's all done, we will pull it off the briquettes and show you off a finished pizza. Okay, well, let's take a look and see how we are finishing up. Oh yeah, that looks good. Smells good too. All right, let's get this out and get her cut up and do a taste test. You know it's good when the cheese stretches after you bite into it. And it's got all those flavors, wonderful garlic taste. Looking forward to eating the rest of this. I'm gonna bust out my root beer to wash this all down with. All right. Well, with that, I think we are ready for some lunch. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful lunch as well. And again, this is Dutch oven pizza done as easy as can be. And all you need is a 12-inch Dutch oven. And if you've ever wondered if it's an investment, it is a little bit of money, but the cast iron, if you take care of it and do well with it, it'll last you a long time. One of the great things I loved about going to Scout Camp was having access to tools like Dutch ovens that I could experiment with and learn how to cook. And so anything that you can make in an oven, you can make it in a Dutch oven, and that's the whole point. I love pizza, so I've shared pizza with you today. I look forward to seeing you guys around the campsite.